subscribe my channel, continue with me start to end. So let's get started.
Today lecture, I will teach you microprocess speed. What is microprocess speed? Because we have our own speed, so obviously microprocessor also have one, like your own speed. Okay, we can measure the speed of microprocess. One is the clock and rating. How we can measure in our microprocessor speed? We have two options: clocking option and rating option. We use the two method. We can measure our microprocessor speed. The frequency at which the microprocessor clock oscillator operation this is expressed in megahertz. 1 megahertz equal in 1 cycle per second. A second method of the rate of microprocessor speed is the number of instruction it can execute per second. They become a good measure of its processing speed. Processing speed is as usually expressed in million of instruction per second. Its power of exact and IMPS tell us, I'm already tell you what the full form is that it's a million of instruction per second tell us average processing rate of larger process and million of instruction per second rate is depend upon clock frequency and word size. But it's a depend of clock frequency and word size, and large program is that, and power is exact, and it's a million of, like I'm already telling you. The processing speed is as usually expressed in million of instruction per second. Okay, and this is a good measure of a processing speed. It's a good measure of processing speed. If we can double the word size, and keep the clock frequency the same, okay, the MIPS rate is never doubled, okay, nearly doubled in the same thing. Okay, what is the clock speed? Clock speed is regulate the speed at which instruction executed semi synchronized with other computer. We synchronize with another computer. Speed at which the microprocessor executes instruction is called clock speed. What's clock speed? Speed at which the microprocessor. What is the clock speed? Regulate the speed at which instruction execute. Regulate the speed at which instruction execute. Synchronize with other computer. These clock speed synchronize the another computer. Okay. Speed at which the microprocessor execute instruction is called clock speed. It's an execute instruction, like a speed at which the microprocessor. What's the speed of microprocessor? Is execute instruction. Its execute instruction is called clock speed. Clock speed measured in megahertz and gigahertz. 1 megahertz means 1 millicycle per second. Gigahertz equal to the billion cycle per second. Clock speed is usually in the range of 2 3 gigahertz. Clock speed is usually in the range of 3 gigahertz. Manufacturers use multiple processing. It's a multiple process work in parallel on a chip for higher speed. I hope you're learning very well in all things. Okay, for the word size, number of beats. I hope you understand clock speed. If you not understand something, so please rewind my videos, and after that you learn something. And very easy tricks, and I'm wrote for you very easy notes I made for you. Okay, so please note down or notes also. Okay, word size. For the word size, number of bits that can be processed by a processor in a single instructions. Number of bits. Also, number of bits that are processed by a processor in a single instruction. Determine the amount of RAM that can be accessed at one go, other number, one go, or other number of pin on the microprocessor. Okay, you really you learn what I want to say you. Okay, total number of input and output pin. Total number of input and output pin determine microprocessor architecture. First components up microprocessor enter that 4-bit process and currently most up microprocess use 30-bit and 60-bit architecture. It's a word length. What is the word size? Number of bits that can be processed by a processing in a single instruction. Like our single instruction, number of bit that can process, so we can say word size. Word size we have a 4-bit, 16-bit, and 32-bit and 8-bit. Okay, number of bit that can be processed by a processor in a single instruction. Determine the amount of RAM that can be accessed at one go or the number of pin one microprocessor. And if you like my video, so please comment my videos under the like you're getting me or not, and am I teaching very well or not, and so you can tell me something related to my videos. And if you like my videos, so subscribe, like, and share what you want to do, and continue with me because I will teach you in the next lecture different something in a microprocessor. So please follow me. Thank you.